Patti wanted to be a superhero. She spent all of her free time reading comics, watching movies, reading stories, watching videos on her phone, all about superheroes. She wanted to be courageous like a superhero. She wanted to be strong like a superhero. She wanted to be kind like a superhero. Instead, she felt different, awkward, out of place. She tried to make herself invisible by always wearing a baby blue t-shirt and black hoodie. It didn't work. People at school made fun of her. They called her names and laughed at her. Patti decided to change it. She would become a superhero. She put on a Superman t-shirt with a big S symbol. She used a red cape from an old Halloween costume, and she cut out eye holes and made a mask from an old scarf. On that day, Sunbeam was born. Courageous, strong, brave, confident. Sunbeam ran down the school hallways, her cape flowing behind her. She smiled and waved as people pointed at her. Her super speed left the mean comments behind. In class, Sunbeam volunteered to answer every question. Her superhero computer brain made super fast calculations and let her remember all the dates, facts, and formulas. In gym class, Sunbeam was fearless. She lifted weights, ran the fastest, scored all the goals, and amazed everyone with her superhero skills. She met her nemesis in chemistry class. Nemesis is someone who gets the better of you, like an opponent. Well, Miss Mackenzie was a cranky and mean teacher. "None of that in here, Miss Patti," she said. She made her remove the cape and mask. Patti could feel her superpowers drain away instantly. Her brain felt cloudy. She couldn't answer the questions. She felt weak and sad. Miss Mackenzie had never been her favorite teacher, but now Sunbeam had new names for her: archenemy, supervillain, antagonist. She started picturing her wearing black with bad teeth and an evil laugh, having enforcers behind her to do her dirty work. The next day, she steeled herself for chemistry. She gritted her teeth as she walked in, wearing cape and mask, but she held her head high. "Let's talk to the principal," the teacher said to her. Teacher and principal stood there talking about her. Sunbeam's super hearing was listening to school sounds for trouble. She only heard snippets of their conversation. Miss Mackenzie said, "Harmful, fantasy world, isolating." The principal said, "Harmless, fun, dress up, phase." But Sunbeam kept her powers for chemistry class. Something amazing happened at Halloween. When Sunbeam came to school that day, there were superheroes everywhere. There were capes and masks, spandex and armor, tiaras and boomerangs, shields and helmets, power rings and power bracelets. It was the most amazing thing Sunbeam had ever seen. All inspired by her. And there was Miss Mackenzie, arch enemy, antagonist, supervillain, cackling away and planning her evil schemes. Instead, she said, "My 3 kids went through middle school. I know it's a challenging time, and it's a bigger change coming next year. You don't need a mask and cape to be confident, brave, kind, and intelligent. You already are." Sunbeam was surprised. She hadn't expected Miss Mackenzie to say that. Was she trying to trick her into giving up the cape? Was it all part of her evil master plan? Or maybe she was right. What really did change when she put on the cape? Was it just a shield to keep her safe? Patti came back to school on Monday. No mask, no cape, and no Sunbeam. Strangely enough, she could still answer the questions in class, was still fearless in gym, and could still leave all the mean comments behind. She felt like her own superhero in her own mind, and that was enough.